All right, let's do Wombat's Fortnightly News. I see there is some Fortnite news.
There is Fortnite news, and it's not positive.
Their price is up?
They're raising their prices across the board for virtual dollars.
V-Bucks, you mean?
V-Bucks.
You don't even know the proper terminology after all those V-Bucks?
What? I call them Virtua dollars. That's not what they're called?
V-Bucks.
Virtua dollars.
That's something else.
Wow. So the basic $1,000, that's your cheapest, is going from $7.99 to $8.99.
A whole $1.
It's going up $1. The other bundle, the $20 bundle, is now $23. The 30, I think it was like a 30. I don't think it was 30. I think it was 32 or $33 bundle is now $37.
Shit, everything prices up everywhere.
And the $80 bundle is now $90.
AKA the asshole bundle.
Yeah, that goes into effect at the end of the month. I don't know. Maybe I have to spring the $80 before it goes up to $90 and get all the V-Bucks.
That's their plan.
That's what they want you to do.
That's what they're hoping for.
I know that's what they're hoping.
I mean, these prices will come back down like at some point, right?
They're not saying they will. What's interesting is it was, what was it, 2 years ago? They lowered their
it's going up.
They lowered their prices 20%, and now they bumped them back up to like 10%. So now it's like it's still less than what it was 2 years ago, but it's more than what we have had for the last 2 years.
How much you laying out on V-Bucks on a let's say a
annual basis?
Yeah, sure. I was going to say like monthly basis, but annual basis is probably a better way to look at it.
Let's see, because what I will do, the way I get V-Bucks mostly is with the crew pass, which I usually will get every other month.
How much does that cost?
That is $13. So let's say $13 6 times a year, or you could say, $6.50 a month. If that.
Yeah.
No, every other month. So.
Okay.
So $13 every other month.
Yeah, it's
so
$96.
13 times 6.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
That's usually what that'll get me enough. That gets you 2 Fortnite skins and 1,000 V-Bucks and the season pass.
Okay.
So that's usually more all I need.
Are those going up in price as well?
No, the crew pass is not. That was actually part of the thing. Is that the crew pass is staying at its current rate.
So you don't need to buy extra V-Bucks outside of that crew pass, is what you're saying?
Yeah, like I'll get enough. The season pass will give me 1,000 V-Bucks, and the crew pass will give me 1,000 V-Bucks. And I want to say when the first price drop actually hit around that time, when I got my creator code, I bought I did buy the whatever was the $80 bundle. I have still not used all of those V-Bucks from that first time that I bought that.
Like value bucks.
Yeah, basically. I bought that, and I've never gotten down. I have yet to get past 5,000 V-Bucks since I bought that pass, and I think I have 7,500 now.
Rich.
Yes, I am V-Bucks rich.
Sweet.
So, yeah. Do I spend too much on Fortnite? Probably. Do I spend money on any other game?
Less than $100 a year doesn't sound like too much.
That's not terrible.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I think I'm pretty good compared.
It's just like buying the latest. No one's
Yeah.
accusing you of anything. We're just talking, having a conversation. I mean, it's just like buying the latest basketball game every year, like with the extra tchotchkes.
Yeah, 100%. I'm actually very happy with the money I spend in Fortnite.
So is Tim.
So
brother Tim.
Yep. So is our friends at Epic. I understand. But
what
anyway.
about Jim Ryan is retiring after 28 years with Sony?
Yep.
That's exciting.
Yep. Good for him.
That's the guy that what was his abortion thing? He told his employees what?
He told his employees that they should treat each other with respect, whether they are pro-life or pro-choice.
That's not wrong.
It's fine.
What's wrong with that? That's bad?
Nothing.
I thought he said something weird, though. That doesn't sound weird. I feel like that's not what he said.
It seems like something that I don't know why he would feel the need for whatever he is, whatever his title was, CEO
Of
to
abortions.
send. Yeah, like let HR send that email.
Oh, you're saying he's too into like abortions and stuff. He's thinking about
I
abortions too
don't
much.
know. I don't know. It just seems like why would you have someone else do that? If you're gonna send that email, don't put your name on it.
Are you saying he's retiring so he can focus on abortions full time?
I mean, or fighting them. I don't know. Maybe that is why. I don't know. Maybe he sucks. I don't know.
Whoa. Slow down. All right, let's talk about what we're playing because this list is
Yes.
long and it's getting late.
This list is long. Well, you already talked about one of them, luckily.
Mhm.
I got a new game today. I teased this in the last show,
Oh,
saying that I was on the list, but like the third tier list for
Sweet.
a major new release of the season.
hmm.
And I was thrilled and kind enough to have received a code for Mortal Kombat.
You were kind
1.
enough to receive a code?
They were kind
Oh.
enough to send me a
Okay.
code for. I can't.
You were humble enough to receive the code.
I am humble enough. Yes, I'm bad at this. I'm trying
That's
to be
okay.
nice.
You're doing it. Well, we're helping. That's why we're
I
here.
appreciate it. It's been a long day.
Sure.
I got a code for Mortal Kombat,
Nice.
and Mortal Kombat is very good.
But
Mortal
RoboCop
Kombat
is not
1.
in this one.
Who isn't?
Is RoboCop in this one or no?
RoboCop is not in this one.
Huge oversight.
This game, it's very interesting because I played a decent amount of Mortal Kombat 11, which I liked.
That
And
has
I, you know,
RoboCop.
and does have RoboCop. And this game is significantly stripped down from Mortal Kombat 11, but I think in a positive way. There was a lot of unnecessary fat in the last Mortal Kombat game. It was still a great Mortal Kombat game. Like the game itself was all there, but there was a lot of unnecessary stuff. Like, oh, you want to get this gear, you gotta destroy this piece of gear and combine it with this piece of gear, and then you could do this thing, and then you could level it up and merge it with
Yeah, I
this thing.
hated
to
all
change
that. That's too much.
Yeah.
They got rid of that whole equipment thing?
all of it. Now you could still do things like unlock new hats, but now
Okay.
they're just hats.
Right. Okay. You don't have to
So now
yeah,
a
that was-
hat.
yeah, I hated
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like I did this. There's the mode in there, which is similar. Think of like a Super Mario Brothers overworld map where you're walking along the line and there's a circle and you hit the circle and you have a fight. And when you have a fight, you unlock a doodad and you could do the whole map. It's like that. It's obviously a little
But
nicer
hats,
than
you're just getting hats now? Is that
No,
it?
you know what I mean.
No, I don't. Gloves?
Okay,
You get like
you could get either a full-on new skin
okay.
for a fighter. Sometimes it's new gloves, like Johnny Cage. You could get the new sunglasses.
Okay.
I did the first map, which is really like a tutorial map, which is Johnny Cage's mansion, and you get to walk all around Johnny Cage's mansion and do all these fights. And when you finish it, you unlock the 2 chests in there, and you get like this whole Johnny Cage look that has like 6 different colors to it. And you could go and you could decide which one you want. They even have a thing where you could just have it set it to randomize,
Right.
which I think is pretty cool because then you could use Johnny Cage and in between each fight, his outfit changes.
So now it's just straight dress up. in terms
It's
of
straight dress up, which is what it should be. But they also keep that carrot by having a lot of stuff unlockable. They got rid
Okay.
of the crypt,
Okay.
which was
that's
that other
good.
thing that I
Yeah.
thought was kind of annoying where you're
Yeah.
walking around and like, well, which one of these should I open? Now you just go to like a dragon statue and you hand it 1,000 coins and the dragon statue spits out a piece of something. Like they just kept it simple. But I appreciate the simplicity and focusing on the fundamentals on what makes the game good. And also that new mode that I was talking about is super addictive.
All right, good.
Yeah, like it's a lot of fun to go through that. Like I said, Johnny Cage's mansion, and you select it, and you fight someone who has some sort of augment on them, and it's just a 1 round, like kind of quick fight. But you kind of gives you a chance to kind of get a feel for a specific character. I did it with Sub-Zero, and you get, it was fun. It's Mortal Kombat.
But no RoboCop.
Invasion. It's called Invasion. Thank you, Striker199 in the chat. No RoboCop. But I've only put in maybe an hour and a half with the game. But again, so far, I'm like totally in on this new Mortal Kombat.
All right.
because
Nice.
I
Great.
appreciate what they did there.
And
Sweet.
yourself.
And and myself. And I appreciate myself.
I checked out Wizardry.
I put a
how
little
was
bit of
it?
that.
How was it? It's interesting. I really like how they present the old version of the game.
Off to the side, like
It's so funny. Like, it's just the old version of the game was just like very simple graphics, right? Mostly just lines and text with like a little picture of the monster you're fighting.
Mhm.
So they've just rendered that over the game in the bottom, like right corner, basically.
Yep.
It's tiny, but you can
Yeah.
still read everything perfectly because it's just so simple and there's not that much information there. So you can, and it's all happening at the same time as you're playing the game. You don't have to push anything to make that happen. But it's a very simple role playing game because it's one of the first ever. I don't know. I only played 15 minutes of it. I didn't feel like
did
much
you
nostalgia.
die like really quickly?
No, I got paralyzed. One of my guys got paralyzed, but I didn't have any problem.
All right. I went, and I mean, you're exploring the dungeon, right? Like it's step by step, first person, grid by grid as you're walking through. And I went through a door, and my entire party just got like wiped out.
Oh, that's like a trap. Got you.
No,
something.
like there was like I opened up a door, and then there was 4 people that I was fighting against.
Oh, and they
Like,
wiped you out
in the
right away.
counter.
They had
It's like-
surprise.
They just wiped us. Like I had like 2 turns, and I was completely wiped out. And I'm like, all right. Like, am I just doing something completely wrong?
I think you got
Like,
unlucky.
I think I got unlucky. Yeah.
I think that
There's not
happened
like a
in the
bunch
original.
of options. Like it's like you've got like attack or parry or
Yeah. You don't have many hit points when you start.
Right.
So if the enemy is strong, if the enemy gets surprised.
right. I knew I was in trouble like when my first attack.
So
like,
when you die,
landed.
is your game over? Is that it?
No, it's a turn-based roguelite. Have you played one of those before?
You can make new characters and all that
you
stuff.
you can bring the old characters
If you have
back
money.
to life if you have money.
I remember, I played the shit out of this game when it came out, and I remember having high level characters die, and then you gotta make more
it's cool,
money to
though.
bring them back.
I mean,
Yeah.
I played a lot of Etrian Odyssey, which was similar in nature to this, right? Back on the 3DS. And so the map exploring and everything, it's fun. And the update, like this is a Digital Eclipse game. So it's well done. It's got the heart behind it.
And no mouse in this game, by the way.
No, that's the craziest thing too. It's like no mouse and not even like arrow keys. Like it's like page up and page down to like scroll, and it's got kind of funky controls to it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, old school.